Alright guys, the legend of the large senior curse is well known and still alive to this day, and I'm going to explain to you why and how it's possible. And just to let everybody know, I'm not claiming no bad energy or juju vibes or none of that stuff in here. There's a lot of reasons why Maryland Twister's Fierce 5 is not a large senior, why TGLC does not go to majors, and why Steel really left the division. And I got evidence and receipts to back this information up. I'm not making stuff up, y'all. It's here. Get ready, I'm about to spill the tea. Alright guys, now this all started in the large senior in 2006 when Maryland Twisters had won NCAA but then lost the Panthers at Worlds, which was strange. And notice how it took time for them to win, because they did not win Worlds until 2011. Now, if you notice in this long range gap right here, it seems that the curse had jumped almost every 3 years, almost like 3 to 4 years, because it jumped on somebody. Because it's almost like every single time when a new team wins NCAA, the curse is on them and they're bound to lose Worlds. Now, when another team wins, the curse is off of them and it's on that team instead. And then the team that had it previously has a better chance of winning Worlds. Now, y'all, this whole long range gap right here, it took the Panthers almost 13 years to win Worlds, because the last time they had won that time was in 2006 and they didn't win until 2018. Y'all see that? I'm not the only one that's seeing this. But just look at that long gap. Each time, every 3 years, it looks like the curse jumped on a different team. Because long after Panthers, World Cup had won that time. And I remember this and I feel like the curse was on Stingrays Orange after Panthers and World Cup. When Stingrays won for the first time in 2017, World Cup beat them at Worlds 2017. So the curse was on Orange. Now, curse is on Orange, and Orange was having loss after loss. And Cheer Theory said that the only way that the curse could possibly be broken was if a team that has never won NCAA, and y'all, there was only one team they knew that has not won NCAA yet, and that was, and Cheer Theory revealed, if Senior Elite, they said this, if Senior Elite wins, the curse is off them. And just like they predicted, you guys, Senior Elite had won NCAA for the first time in 2020, and they say that they had a great chance of winning Worlds, majors, everything they predicted it right in Cheer Theory. They predicted this. Right? And here it is. It says, can the curse be broken? Good question. Under here, it says here that their theory that if Senior Elite wins NCAA, they can go on to win the cheerleading Worlds. As long as you see the table above, Senior Elite has never won NCAA. For several years, Senior Elite didn't compete at NCAA, but now they're back. And it seems like one of the few plausible ways the curse can be broken, which they are right about. Now, y'all, 2020 was a great year and it was going good for Senior Elite, but then the doggone pandemic happened, because not only they won majors, but they won NCAA. They would have won Worlds, because the World performances back in 2020 were virtual, and it said here that Senior Elite would have won. Ain't that a bust? Wow. That was kind of robbed for Ryan. I feel bad for her, because that could have been her year right there for that ring. Now, back to Orange. Now, y'all, notice how when Senior Elite won, the curse, it officially broke off of Orange. And Orange, that boosted them like, yes. That gave them a chance. And in 2021, when Senior Elite was winning back-to-back, they beat Orange after Orange. Once it got to Worlds, it was over, because Orange took the ring home. They had that, and they took it home. People did not expect that. But it was clear that Senior Elite had the curse, just like Cheer Theory predicted. So Senior Elite, you were cursed that time. Now, in 2022, it was kind of like a bad rap for the seniors, because they had loss after loss after loss. And Orange won again. I'm telling y'all, it was that big old boost that made them go back to back. For losing for a long time, it boosted them, which the wins came, y'all, back to back. And that's where it comes from. Now, y'all, here is definitely how the seniors broke the curse. Because notice in 2023, not only did the seniors won majors, but they won NCAA in the same year. And here they came, they won Worlds. Now, where have I seen that before? That honestly looked familiar. Now, if y'all follow me on TikTok or y'all saw my community post on my channel, you notice that I showed on the bottom here on a world's win, because notice that the seniors won in majors, NCAA, and they were world champions, the placement. And in 2016, the same thing happened with the Panthers. They won majors and they won NCAA the same year, and they became world champions. That was like the biggest boost for them, and that was the jackpot. All you had to do was win majors and NCAA, and they boosted them to win worlds. Now, y'all, I really need to probably get into this whole large senior co-ed division, because the same thing is happening. Because notice how in 2017, now Top Gun had 3 back-to-back wins in 2013. And I remember this. In 2013, co-ed elite had won NCAA 2013. And notice how they lost to TGLC the same year. I'm like, oh my God, it happened in the large senior co-ed. And then here it came. It boosted TGLC and they won back-to-back. Just like that, y'all. And I guess somehow they managed to win in 2015 and got it back up. So that was really good for them. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this. I find it funny because in 2017, look at these placements. Y'all remember this, right? In 2017, because and here's probably another reason why TGLC is not in majors no more. Because when Cheer Athletics won majors, they got second at worlds, y'all. And quick note, they say majors is cursed too, because if you win majors, you are bound to be in second place at worlds. If you just win just majors, you are bound to be in second place at worlds. Now, notice how TGLC was NCAA champions in 2017. And I thought TGLC was going to have a win this year as well, because they were doing really good in 2017. They were really good because they had that NCAA win. But y'all, after TGLC, when TGLC was NCAA champion and Cheer Athletics was major champion, second place, Stingray still won at Worlds for the first time. Because remember, Stingray still was like a baby team because they debuted in 2014, same year Top Gun won. But this year, it was their official first win, and it definitely boosted because they won in 2019 again. It was a good year for them. Now, y'all, I do believe that TGLC had the curse on them because it happened at NCAA, because when they won NCAA, that curse was on them. And it's bound to make them lose for a long time. I know it's when somebody wins NCAA, they are bound to a curse, and it can take a long time for them to win worlds. It can take a long time, because notice how long it took for them to win. Because the last time Top Gun won was 2014, and it took them almost 8 years. They did not win until 2021, y'all. It took them almost 8 years. And here's why. Now, y'all, notice the same thing with Senior Elite was the same thing with Steel, because Steel was new to the division in 2014. So that means they never won NCAA then. Now, y'all, back in 2020, when Stingrays won NCAA for the first time, TGLC had it good, because in 2021, they won. Coincidence? It boosted them, y'all. It literally boosted them. Because notice how TGLC had back-to-back. And y'all look at this. And here's why Top Gun is not performing at majors. Because when you look at this year, look at this. Stingrays won NCAA. They got third place. It seems if you win NCAA, you are bound to get third place at Worlds. Crazy, right? 2023 at Worlds. Stingrays, the NCAA champions, third place. Now, Cheetahs won majors. That put them in second. Don't that look familiar? And TGLC, World's winner. So it was basically, they played the cards right. Because with TGLC not performing at majors and one of them winning, Kristen and Victor knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. That's why they don't allow any of their teams to form at majors. They know that whole competition is jinx, and they knew what they were doing. So it's good that Cheetahs won majors because that's how they got silver. Because people were shocked that Cheetahs got silver, and people were much disappointed that somehow Steel got third. Like, wait a minute, what?
Off with a bronze medalist. The Stingray All-Stars, Steel.
cheetahs placed higher than them? How is that possible? Because of majors. And notice how still winning NCAA put them in third, and TGLC took that gold, y'all. They knew what they were doing. It is like this curse is so plain. Now, remember what I said about winning majors and NCAA at the same time? I have conspiracized, and I possibly figured out 3 ways to break the curse, guys. And it's not just senior elite. Here are 3 ways. Here are the 3 ways I've found to break the curse. 3 ways. Number 1, if a team that has not won NCAA in like 3 or 4 years, if they win for the first time in those years, the curse is off of you, but they can't win majors also. And here's why. Number 2, if a team that has not only won majors, but NCAA in the same year, the curse is off and you have a good double chance of winning worlds. Number 3, if a team that has never won NCAA ever, if they win for the first time, you have a chance and the curse is off of you. Now, y'all, Lady Lace, Trish Savannah, Lady Lace had just joined the large senior all-girl division. And if they win, y'all, I mean, the curse is off of whoever has it. Now, I'm not sure who in the all-girl division has it. It could be Panthers, or it could be World Cup, or I'm not sure, y'all. But whoever has the curse, if you have it, there's a good chance if Lady Lace wins, the curse is off of whoever has it, and they have a good chance of winning. So if I was you, I would not want to win NCAA this year. All right, guys, and now for the extras. Now, here's the reason why Ryan will not win Worlds, and here's why. Now, notice, I know what I said about you have to at least win NCAA and majors in the same year. But y'all, remember, Ryan graduated with the curse on her because Senior Elite still had the curse. And I feel the reason why XXX lost Worlds is because when Ryan jumped in at the last minute with the curse still on her. Now, I'm not trying to insult her, nothing like that, but remember, she had the curse on her because she graduated with the curse still on her. And she was probably not supposed to cheer this year, but she jumped in to help them out. Now, XXX would have possibly won this year because they were major champions and NCAA champions. But with Ryan coming in with the curse still on her from being Senior Elite alone, graduating with the curse, it caused them to lose Worlds. Not blaming her or anything, but remember, she had the curse on her. And this is just what I think it is, y'all. Because she had the curse on her. And the only way Ryan was supposed to break the curse off her, she would have had to perform with them at majors and NCAA. Because let's say, now y'all, I understand that they won majors and all that stuff, but Ryan was not there. She wasn't physically on the floor with them when they performed and won. Now, hadn't she been on there with them at majors and winning at NCAA at the same time, that would have been a win at Worlds. I'm telling y'all, Ryan was not physically on the floor with them. That's why it didn't work for them. And she had the curse on her because she graduated with Senior Elite with the curse still on her. Now, if she was possibly just turning 18 this year along with Kenley and winning with NCAA majors with Senior Elite, the curse would have been gone. I'm telling y'all, it would have been off Ryan, but she graduated with it on her. Now, if there's a possible chance that Ryan, there will be, I'm not sure which, I think she's on like Black or Co-Ed Black or something. They would have to perform, and they would either have to perform at majors this year and win along with NCAA, or another team that has never won has to win in the first time. And that can boost the chance, and the curse will be off of her for good. Because the team that has not performed and that has not won Worlds in years, or never won, that has not performed or won at NCAA yet, or hasn't won in years, they must win in order to break it off of her. Remember this, y'all. Now, this is just CMI Trim Mystery Inc., and this is just proving my theories right here, y'all. All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm out.